All right, peace and blessings, everybody. It's August the 1st, the year 2017. And if you go to your popular search engines and you type in the name Schaeffer Cox, not YouTube, but just regular search engine, you know what the number one most popular hit article on Schaeffer Cox is? It's Wicked-Pedia. And so Schaeffer has responded to the lies of Wicked-Pedia, and I thought it's worth reading into YouTube. He calls it Useful Wicked-Pedia. Now, since this is the number one most popular article about Schaeffer Cox, I guess he felt it was right to develop a response. Here's what he says. Hello, I have gotten several questions about Wikipedia accuracy. It's not. And now we learned the same thing with Ken Hovind. We learned the same thing with Russell Landers, Ed and Elaine Brown. You can't leave it to Wikipedia to write accurate articles about these political prisoners. It was probably a good thing starting out, but then the site got taken over by the same people who run all the generally controlled fake news distribution networks. They went through and stripped out all the facts that don't support their globalist agenda and then loaded the site with disinfo and propaganda to suit their needs. I still read Wikipedia, but I read it the way I read the Washington Post or the Atlantic. Not to get accurate information, but to see what kind of false narratives the intelligence agencies who own those publications are pushing. When you read a wiki article, go to the bottom first and identify the sources they cite. If you instantly recognize them as Soros and Media Matters front groups, proceed with caution. You've just found what amounts to cliff notes on their propagandizement of any given topic. This can be highly useful to a savvy reader, but you have to know what you're looking at. If you swallow the lies because they seem comfortable and it's less work than digging for the truth, it's a sure bet you have been exploited in ways you don't even realize. Remember, when it comes to news, the low-hanging fruit is usually poisoned. Good luck, and seek and ye shall find. Schaeffer Cox. Okay, that's his response to the wiki article, which is the number one most popular article about Schaeffer Cox, and the propaganda and lies that are within it. So that's the letter. That's the mailing address. I pray that you write Schaeffer Cox a letter. And in closing, the last line of peaceful defense between a tyrannical government and the defendant is jury nullification. Educate yourself about jury nullification at fija.org. Thank you for your time.